everyone, welcome to all students of BSc first year, same one from Assistant Professor Hemant Meshram, Head Department of Physics, Shri Dnanesh Mahavidyalaya, Navargaon. Students, today we will discuss about BSc Physics Semester Pattern Examination Scheme, distribution of marks, passing scheme of examination and pattern of question paper. Students, in BSc Physics semester pattern of examination, there shall be total 6 semesters. Each semester 1 to 6 shall be of 150 marks. Every subject in each semester will comprises of 2 theory papers of 50 marks each. Practical will be of 30 marks. Internal assessment of 20 marks. 10 marks for each theory paper based on the academic performance. Students, the distribution of marks for the theory papers is in this way. Paper 1 theory 50 marks. Internal assessment for paper 1 is of 10 marks. Distribution of marks for paper 2 theory paper 2 is of 50 marks and internal assessment for the paper 2 is of 10 marks. Practical has total 30 marks. So this total distribution of marks for the same one physics 1 will be of 150 marks. Passing scheme of the examination. In passing scheme of examination, the marks on internal assessment of the student shall be compounded with theory paper marks and passing percentage will be 40%. So I already told that theory paper will of 100 marks and internal assessment of 20 marks. So out of 120, student will have to score minimum 48 marks to pass the theory as well as internal assessment marks. And passing marks for the practical examination minimum marks are 12 marks. So it is 40% of 30 marks is 12. That's why passing marks for the practical examination is 12. Student will have to perform at least 10 experiments per semester, and out of 10 experiment at the time of examination, student will have to perform 2 experiments, and which consist of 6-hour duration. Now distribution of practical marks. Practical marks are distributed in 3 ways. Group A experiment has 9 marks, Group B experiment has 9 marks, practical record book of 6 marks and viva voce of 6 marks. So total of all these is 30. So this is the distribution of practical marks. Now distribution of internal assessment marks. Internal assessment marks are distributed according to unit test is to be carried out with the interest to make the students aware of the basics of the theory and the experiment as well. So unit test or class test has 5 marks. Assignment are given to the students to enhance the viva voce competence of the students, and assignment has 2 marks. Active participation in seminar, routine activity, etc. It consists of 3 marks. So total marks for each paper is 10. Paper 1 has 10 marks and paper 2 is also 10 marks, and distribution is in this way. So by finding average of the students assigned marks out of 10, that marks are given to the students for the internal assessment. Now there are 2 papers for the BSc first year, same one. Paper 1 is mechanics and relativity, paper 2 is gravitation, oscillation and properties of matter. And in BSc part 1 sem 2, it has also 2 papers Paper 1 is vector analysis and electrostatics. Paper 2 is magnetostatics and electromagnetic waves. Now we will see the pattern of question paper. In physics subject, time duration to solve the answer sheet is 3 hours and it has maximum of 50 marks. In question paper of physics, it consists of total 5 questions. In 5 questions are distributed like this. Question 1A, it is either question. In this question has minimum 1, maximum 3 or 4 questions. All these questions will be asked from the unit 1, which carry 10 marks. Student will have to solve either this question 1A or question 1B. Question 1B will consist of 4 marks. Question A, B, C and D. All these 4 questions will be asked from unit 1 and each question carry 2.5 marks. So question 1B will consist of 10 marks. Next question is question 2A. It is either question. It will also consist of minimum 1 question, maximum 4 question. Question 2A will be asked from unit 2, which carry 10 marks. Our part of question 2 is question 2B. It consists of 4 questions, question A, B, C and D, and these all 4 questions will be asked from the unit 2. Each question carry 2.5 marks. So total marks for question 2B are 10 marks. Next is question 3A. It is either part. It has also minimum 1 question, maximum it will have 4 questions. Question 3 will be asked from unit 3, which carry 10 marks. And our part of this question 3B, it has also 4 sub questions A, B, C and D. This will also asked from unit 3. Each question carry 2.5 marks. So total marks for question 3B are 10 marks. Next is question 4. It is also either either question. It has minimum 1 or maximum 4 or 3 questions. These all the 3 questions will be asked from unit 4 and it will carry 10 marks. Our part of question 4 is question 4B. It will contain 4 questions A, B, C and D, and all these 4 questions will be asked from unit 4 and each question carry 2.5 marks. In all the 4 questions, question 1, 2, 3 and 4, their minimum in each question 1 numerical will be asked. Next question is question 5. It attempt any 10 question from the following. In question 5 there are 12 questions, total 12 questions. Out of 12 questions, students will have to solve or attempt any 10 questions. So in question 5, question 5A, 5B, 5C, these 3 questions will be asked from unit 1. These questions are short answer type questions. Each will carry 1 marks. Next, question D, E and F. These 3 questions will be asked from unit 2, which also carry 1 marks each. Question G, H, I. These 3 questions will be asked from unit 3. Each carry 1 marks. And last J, K, L. These three questions will be asked from unit 4 and each question carry 1 marks. So students, you have to solve all these questions. So this is the all about examination scheme, distribution of marks, how questions will be asked, all about this. So thank you.